Welcome to the Rollins Report. My name is Ethan Maanyao, and today we'll be doing things a little bit differently this time around. With the new season for the boys basketball team, there has been a ton of new pickups for the Tars. But there's just one player that's standing a little bit taller than the rest. Or should I say, a lot taller. Meet Matheus Silveira. Standing at 7 foot tall, the Rollins basketball player was born in South America. Being surrounded by a different sport, the former FIBA Americas player had to make moves in order to continue his hoop dreams.
I grew up just watching soccer, and that's all that was. In my hometown in Brazil, that's mostly what it is. And so I'm from a really small town in southeast Brazil. It's called Três Pontas. It is the biggest coffee producer in the world as a city. Lived there until I was 14, moved to a bigger city, which is the capital of my state. And I came to America during 2017.
It has been 5 years since Silveira had moved to the US. The big man didn't exactly have the easiest transition from South America. One of the biggest struggles he had to face involved more than just basketball.
It was pretty hard at first. Obviously my English, I took English classes in Brazil, but it was pretty basic. My grammar was way better than what I could speak. So when I got here, I literally couldn't order a Subway. I'll literally go with my AU team to the Subway, I'll get there first and then just wait for people to order something that I liked, and I'll just look at it and be like, same please, and that's all I could speak at the time.
With the relocation from South America to the US, Silveira was only 17 years old at the time. Being given opportunities from his teammates, the 7-footer was able to understand the culture and adapt to different places wherever he went.
He lives with two of our other players, so that's helped in the transition. It's not new to him because he's been to other schools. I think he's doing great. I think that he's an easy guy, laid-back guy to fit in wherever he goes.
It's never easy moving to a new place. Silveira has been able to work through relocating between countries and overcame the struggles that followed him.
The Rollins men's basketball team had a tough game against Nova Southeastern. The Sharks took the lead from the start, making it difficult for the Tars to catch up. The leading scorer for the Tars was senior Cade Long, scoring a total of 14 points. Rollins is now 5-8 and 2-4 in the Sunshine State Conference, while Nova remains undefeated. After halftime, Rollins came out with a 14-6 run. The Tars had 5 different players scoring in different ways. However, it was not enough to break the Sharks' undefeated streak.
As for the women, coming in 3-1 in their last 4 games, Nova Southeastern and 17th ranked University of Tampa fared as tough games. Both teams combined 28-2 this season. Rollins played scrappy against Nova, holding them just to 66 points, normally averaging 82. Aaliyah Perez was the leading scorer with 12, however, a 7-point third quarter was a downfall for the Tars. The losing would stay the same in Tampa too. The top-ranked defense in the SEC was having its way with Rollins, only allowing 44 points, and the Tars can only muster 26.6% from the field.
And for upcoming games, both the women's and the men's will be playing at home for their next 2 games. On Wednesday, January 11th, women's will be playing against Lynn University at 5:30 p.m. On Saturday, January 14th, they'll be playing against Florida Southern College. And as for the men, they'll be playing at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday against Lynn University. And on Saturday, January 14th, they'll be playing against ranked number 18th Florida Southern College at 4 p.m. That's all the time we have for this report. Tune in next week for more Tars Athletics. And once again, my name is Ethan Maanyao, and thank you for watching this week's edition of the Rollins Report.